Okay, everyone, it's proof time. Remember, you're going to be watching me. I'm going through this. No pressure to see if you can follow along the things that I'm doing, or if you want to pause me and try to do it and then compare, do that as well. So the first thing I know is that R is parallel to S. I'm going to look at my picture and see if there's any facts that I know because of this. Because they're parallel, I'm going to use my angle theorems. I have my transversal here to make one group and my transversal here to make a second. So I know that angle 2 is going to be congruent to angle 3 because they're corresponding. I look for relationships with angle 1, but I don't really see any. But I have another given. I know that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And because of that, I can say that angle 3 is congruent to angle 1 because of the transitive property. So now I'm going to look at what I want to prove. So I want to prove that R is perpendicular to T. I see the information I have and I'm reviewing it. I know that all 3 of these angles are congruent, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that. And then I'm going to go look at my old theorems. So when I read through them one by one, I look at the first one and it says if 2 intersecting lines form a linear pair of congruent angles, then the lines are perpendicular. On my last picture, angle 1 and angle 3 are right beside each other. So I can use, is that 3, 4, 1? To say that T is perpendicular to R. I'm going to look to see if that's the one I have to prove or if I have to go and prove that it's S. I see that it's R, so I have all the information that I need to make a proof. So I'm going to go ahead and do my 2 columns. Statement and reason. So first I'm going to list my givens. So I have R is parallel to S, and angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Next, I said that angle 2 was congruent to angle 3 because they were corresponding angles. For 4, I said that angle 3 was congruent to angle 1 because of the transitive property. And so finally, I proved that R was perpendicular to T because of 3, 4, 1, or you can list out that 2 congruent angles that are split by a transitive are, the line is y'all, I am messing up on my words. That if 2 angles formed by a transitive are congruent, then the line is perpendicular. That's what 3, 4, 1 says. So I use the shortcut and then my statement is proof.